Do you think JWT has that problem in retaining creative talent now that you've been an insider? Why is it that we see a change in a creative face almost every year? Every year.
I don't know, maybe they're jinxed. I'm a superstitious guy, so I'd probably say something like that, right? But I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Sometimes organizations need to change, right? And they need something.
Now, what does JWT need to change about itself?
It has a very simple answer, but yeah. One I can whisper in your ear and not to the camera, right?
Do you think JWT India needs to have a creative as the head of that agency?
But not necessarily a creative leader, but I think they need to be creatively led in spirit, not just in words.
Could you explain that?
Is that you have to embrace the fact that clients here are here for the solutions. They're not here for the relationships. They're not here for anything else. The world has changed around us, okay? And therefore, I think the calls that you need in terms of leading your organization, the culture that you built, needs to be centered around what is great for the solutions and not great for, let's say, building a great sort of traditional agency. I think sometimes what stops JWT, right, is they remember what made them successful, right, and what the world's changed around you.
Would you have respected JWT as an organization more if, when this entire thing blew out of proportion, Colwyn had also offered to step down along with you?
You know the answer to that as well as I do.
Would you ever, in the long term, when all this is dusted and forgotten, because this industry has a very short memory, would you ever work with WPP again?
Yeah, I guess so.
Really?
I don't, you know what? The thing is, I've had such a checkered life. I've learned never to say never. I don't know. You see, here, how do you damn any organization or any one person based on one incident? I cannot take this and say that, hey, WPP is a bad person for doing this. I don't even know if WPP did it. I don't know who, whatever. And I'm sure they had their motivations. At the end of the day, Ford is a huge piece of business. And the organization's first priority is to save their revenues. I mean, I understand that. If you are a leader in a business, if you don't understand that, you're just being stupid. Right? So, I can't say, hey, these bad folks.
Why was your name on the copy that was uploaded on Ads of the World?
Apparently, that's the form that you have to fill out. So I've never uploaded in any of this thing. So I wouldn't really know. So that's why in this thing.
So you're saying that for every piece of work, because you were the chief creative officer, by default your name is there?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay. Do you think that practice is a good practice?
It's not. It is not. You shouldn't give credit to people who weren't involved in things. Piyush says that all the damn time, right? A lot of times his name comes up even though he wasn't involved because he's the chief creative officer for the region. So yeah, I think so.
Do you think anybody will now have the guts to work with JWT India?
Unless they're willing to pay humongous consultancy fees, I ain't going to tell them the answer, right? But I don't know. You know what? I think it's still an attractive challenge for somebody who wants it.
You maintain that.
I'm foolish about certain things. And I mean, I've always said, you know what? The biggest, baddest mountains, I want to climb them, even if they will be the death of me. So it's too late for me to change. This is who I am.
To watch more, subscribe to youtube.com ETNowLite.